Mr. Citron, you said we need to start a discussion. Be honest with you, we've been having this discussion for a very long time. We need to get a result, not a discussion. Do you agree with that?
Ranking member, I agree this is an issue that we've also been very focused on since we started our company in 2015,
Okay.
but this is the first
Are
time
you
we've
familiar with the Earn It Act, authored by myself and Senator Blumenthal?
a little bit, yes.
Okay, or do you support that? Like yes or no?
We're not prepared to support it today, but we
Okay.
believe that
Do you
section,
support the CSAM Act?
the Stop CSAM Act, we are not prepared to support today,
Okay.
but we
Do you
think there,
support the SHIELD Act?
we believe that the cyber tip line.
Do you
and,
support it, yes or no?
We believe that the cyber tip line and
I'll
NECMEC.
take that to be no. The Project Safe Childhood Act, do you support it?
We believe that,
I'll take that to be no. The Report Act, do you support it?
Ranking Member Graham, we very much look forward to having conversations
you.
with you and your team. We
Well, I
want to be
look
part
forward
of the
to passing a
solution.
bill that will solve the problem. Do you support removing Section 230 liability protections for social media companies?
I believe that Section 230 needs to be updated. It's a very old law.
Do you support repealing it so people can sue if they believe they're harmed?
I think that Section 230, as written, while it has many downsides, has enabled innovation on the internet, which I think has largely been.
Thank you very much. So here you are. You got, if you're waiting on these guys to solve the problem, we're going to die waiting. Mr. Zuckerberg, try to be respectful here. The representative from South Carolina, Mr. Guffey's son, got caught up in a sex extortion ring in Nigeria using Instagram. He was shaken down, paid money. That wasn't enough, and he killed himself using Instagram. What would you like to say to him?
It's terrible. I mean, no one should have to go through something like that.
Do you think he should be allowed to sue you?
I think that they can sue us.
Well, I think he should, and he can't. So the bottom line here, folks, is that this committee is done with talking. We passed 5 bills unanimously that in their different ways, and look at who did this. Graham Blumenthal, Durbin Hawley, Klobuchar Cornyn, Klobuchar, Blackburn, and Ossoff. I mean, we've found common ground here that just is astonishing. And we've had hearing after hearing, Mr. Chairman, and the bottom line is I've come to conclude, gentlemen, that you're not going to support any of this. Linda, how you say your last name?
Yacarino.
Do you support the Earn It Act?
We strongly support the collaboration to raise industry practices to
Do you support the Earn
prevent
It Act?
CSAM.
Do you support the Earn It? In English, do you support the Earn It Act? Yes or no? We don't need double speak
We
here.
look forward to supporting and continue our conversations.
Okay, so I'll
As
take
you
that
can
as no.
see,
But you have taken, the reason the Earn It Act's important, you can actually lose your liability protections when children are exploited and you didn't use best business practices. See, the Earn It Act means you have to earn liability protection. You're given it no matter what you do. So to the members of this committee, it is now time to make sure that the people who are holding up the signs can sue on behalf of their loved ones. Nothing will change until the courtroom door is open to victims of social media. $2 billion, Mr. Chu. How much, what percentage is that of what you made last year?
Senator, it's a significant and increasing investment. As a
I mean,
private
like,
company, we're not
You
sharing
pay
our
taxes.
financials.
I mean, 2% is what percent of your revenue?
Senator, we're not ready to share our financials in public.
Well, I just think $2 billion sounds a lot unless you make $100 billion. So the point is, you know, when you tell us you're going to spend $2 billion, great, but how much do you make? You know, it's all about eyeballs. Well, our goal is to get eyeballs on you. And it's just not about children. I mean, the damage being done. Do you realize Mr. Chu, that your TikTok representative in Israel resigned yesterday?
Yes, I am aware.
Okay, and he said, I resigned from TikTok. We're living in a time in which our existence as Jews in Israel, and Israel is under attack and in danger. Multiple screenshots taken from TikTok's internal employee chat platform known as LARC show how TikTok's trust and safety officers celebrate the barbaric acts of Hamas and other Iranian-backed terror groups, including the Houthis in Yemen.
Senator, I need to make it very clear that pro-Hamas content and hate speech is not allowed on our platform or within our company.
Why did he resign? Why did he quit?
Senator, we also do not allow any
Do you know
hateful
why he
behavior at work.
quit? Do you know why he quit?
We do not allow this. We will investigate such
My question
claims.
is, he quit. I'm sure he had a good job. He gave up a good job because he thinks your platform is being used to help people who want to destroy the Jewish state. And I'm not saying you want that. Mr. Zuckerberg, I'm not saying you want, as an individual, any of the harms. I am saying that the products you have created with all the upside have a dark side. Mr. Citron, I am tired of talking. I'm tired of having discussions. We all know the answer here. And here's the ultimate answer. Stand behind your product. Go to the American courtroom and defend your practices. Open up the courthouse door. Until you do that, nothing will change. Until these people can be sued for the damage they're doing, it is all talk. I'm a Republican who believes in free enterprise, but I also believe that every American who's been wronged has to have somebody to go to complain. There's no commission to go to that can punish you. There's not one law in the book because you oppose everything we do, and you can't be sued. That has to stop, folks. How do you expect the people in the audience to believe that we're going to help their families if we don't have some system or a combination of systems to hold these people accountable? Because for all the upside, the dark side is too great to live with. We do not need to live this way as Americans.